Hi, welcome to our Honors Geometry playlist. On this video, we're going to talk about 12.1 and 12.2 Day 2. So our first question here is how to draw an isometric or corner view drawing of a 3D prism. Your first step is going to be to start with the base. So here I have a rectangular prism. It's a 1x1 square base and a height of 4. So I'm going to draw this shape 1x1, height of 4. All right, and there are a few different ways that you could draw this. You could draw it like this, that's one way. Or you could draw it like this. Here's another option. But, or I guess you could also draw it if you want to flip this, if you want to mirror this, so that it's going the other way, that's fine. It really doesn't matter. But the big key idea here is that you need a base and you need a height. And you can rotate this in a lot of different ways. But if this is a 1x1 square base, I'm going to choose to draw mine just because it's different, just because it's an unusual drawing. I choose to draw mine going this way. So I've got my base. Always start with the base. It's 1x1. And now the height, I'm going to choose to draw it 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces this way. So you're drawing your height diagonally. Everything's going to be on a diagonal. You don't want to draw your height straight up and down. If you're drawing the depth or the height or the width of this shape, you should be drawing it on a diagonal. And if you want to draw in these lines, you can, but it is not necessary that you draw on those lines. So it's a 1x1 square base with a height of 4. I'd like you to try B on your own. Rectangular prism, 2 units high, 3 units long, 3 units wide. So 2x3. And you can either draw this as a 2x3 this way, or you could draw it as a 2x3 that way. I really don't care which way you draw it, as long as it's 2x3 by 3. So please pause the video, try drawing that, and then unpause to check your work. And again, you want to draw the base first. So I got my 2x3 base. 2x3, and the other dimension is 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and again, notice I'm drawing this on a diagonal. And there we go, there's my 2x3 by 3. When you're done with this, please flip to the next full page and try those two drawings of rectangular prisms on your own, C and D. All right, and once you're here, please pause the video, try drawing these, and then unpause to check your work. So you have a rectangular prism, square 2x2 base. So draw the base first, and then the height, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And these extra lines are not necessary. If you want to, you can leave it just like this, and that's fine. And our last one here, a rectangular prism, length of 2, width of 3. And a height of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can leave it just like this, or if you want to, you can connect all your dots, make it look like a Lego building. So if you don't want to draw all these extra lines, you don't have to. You could leave it just like this. But if you want to draw your lines in, you can. All right, we'll do the front, top, side, left, right views next. So go back to page 1. And again, you always start with your base, your front view. I'm going to start with the front view every time. That is a 3 by 4. This one I'm going to do right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. And I'm going to draw this as if it were a Lego brick. It's 1 deep. All right, so here's my Lego construction. It's 4 bricks by 3 bricks. So my front view, correct. I'm looking at it from this way. That's correct. Now on the right view, I'm looking at it from this direction. And on that right view, the right side, which is over here, kind of behind the shape, this right view on the right side should have 4 bricks. On the left side, which is over here, should have 3 bricks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on a set of 3 bricks, and this is where it's often useful to not have those extra lines. I'm going to add on a set of 3 bricks over here. And we'll have to do some erasing, and that's okay. So there's my shape. There's my shape. It is that same original shape, but now I have a new stack of 3 bricks on the other side. And I'll start connecting these because I know sometimes it's easier for you to see this if I connect my lines. So my right view, good. Front view, good. The left view, moving over to the other side of the shape. So from over here, if I'm looking at it from this way, the left side should have 4 bricks, the right side should have 3 bricks. And if I had absolutely no depth perception, that would work out. This would be exactly what I see from this side of the shape if I had no depth perception, so that's good. And now if I look at a top-down view of this shape, straight down, I should see this, and I do. So that works out. So if you start with the front view and then work on one of the sides, either left or right, doesn't matter which one you choose to start with, you are almost certainly going to get the correct drawing. Let's try another one together. Front view always first. 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. All right, so there's my base. I'm going to make it 1 deep. So I always start with my base that's just 1 space deep. All right, and now I'm going to start with the right view again. Could you start with the left view? Absolutely. I just choose to start with the right view. So on the right view, I need this to be 3 by 3. So if I'm over here, I should see a 3 by 3. So let's make that a 3 by 3. I'm going to extend this. So the right view is good. Now if I check the left view over here, that's good. That's another 3 by 3. Now the problem that we're going to see is in this problem we have the wrong top view. So if I were looking at this from the top, I should have a hole, a space right here. But I don't have that. I don't have that space right here. So that space should be right here. But it's not there. There's no space. So what I need to do is I need to get rid of this block, that column. So I need to get rid of that column there. I'm going to get rid of that. And now I have a space that's open. And now my front view is still okay. 3 by 3. The right view is still okay because I have no depth perception. The left view is still okay. And now the top view is good. So that means that my drawing is correct. Alright, check out my second part of this lesson video, and I will see you soon.